Morning gaps. A morning gap is when a stock is going to open lower than its previous close or open higher than its previous close. In other words, there's a gap between the closing price and the opening price. In TradersUNITE, you get the morning gaps by clicking Morning Gaps. And what I have here are all the stocks that gapped down this morning. The market's closed right now, but I'm showing you what the list would have looked like. This would be recorded during pre-market, and you'd be able to see which ones are gapping. Now, if you look through them, it'll display the chart on the right. Now, one thing of interest I noticed this morning is this guy that gapped way down. And one of the trading strategies is to jump on these that gap way down and ride them back up, because more often than not, they draw bargain hunters and the stock is driven higher. Notice this right here. The stock gapped way down to about $28.90. It ramped up for several minutes. In fact, it ramped way up for half the day, up to over $30.50. That is a massive gain in a very short period of time. And of course, it takes other analysis besides a simple gap, because they don't all do this. But lots of traders love to play the gaps. That's all there is to it. There isn't much else to know except for the normal bells and whistles of TradersUNITE. For example, you can click on News and see what the latest news is of that stock, which I'm showing here. You could read the stories or see maybe why it's gapping down or up. If you want to see a gap up, you sort the gap list the other direction, and now we can see the stocks that are gapping up. Now, gapping up has a whole different strategy. Some people like to short them. Let's take a look at one. This one here would have not worked if you shorted it. However, that one would have. You see how it spiked way up there at the open and then it decayed all day long. So there's various strategies, but the gaps are a very, very valuable tool within TradersUNITE.